My name is Bason SB Samuel Babalola Amoko.
Okay.
And by the grace of God, I'm the management accountant of Intercontinental Distillers Limited.
Oh, wow, beautiful.
The location is at Ladipo Oluwole Street, Ikeja.
Okay.
And we are here celebrating 50 years Golden Jubilee of Ere Welfare Association.
So how does it feel over the years of this development? How does it feel to be finally celebrating a Golden Jubilee? How does it feel, sir?
Well, I feel so much happy that over the years we plan to do these things, but God has made it possible today, and that's what made me to be very happy. We are celebrating now. By the grace of God, we want it to continue. And beside of continuity, we want to do a day in my state. And I'm from Odo-Ire, headquarters of Yaba West local government. And by the grace of God, we'll be doing a day at the appointed time. God's willing.
Beautiful. So, after today, where do we see the Ere community? Where do we see it going to? Are there infrastructures to be made, development and all of those things? Where do we see it going?
Well, like we made it a fundraising exercise. We plan to build a Ewa house. That is it comprises of a lot of units that will be incorporated in the Ewa house. And part of those things that we will do here is to have ICT units, archiving, where people can
go and learn.
And God helping us, we want to use this to rehabilitate some of the secondary schools that were built by the community. So it's part of the development efforts we want to do, God's willing.
Okay, sir, please can you tell us exactly who you are?
I'm J.A. Faduma, the national president of the Ere Welfare Association. When I say national, both home and diaspora. So I am here. I'm glad to be here. Odo-Ire community is a unique community that I'm proud to be from that place. We are known for peace and for unity and development of our community. We built an hospital for the community that was later taken over by the government. We built a secondary school for the community, which is also taken over by the government. And up till now, up the moment I'm talking, we are still spending on those things to make sure that our children get best education, to make sure that our people get medical attention. Like about 2 years ago, we renovated the hospital, the doctor's quarters for the hospital, and we spent close to 3 million to do that. And in the school, we are doing well to make sure that our children get the education that is required. Also other community development, like the street light, like the grading of the roads, and so on like that.
10, 20 years from now, where do we see us going? Where do we see the community go? After celebrating this 50th Jubilee, where do we see us going to?
Oh, fantastic. I see us moving ahead. Because some of our youth now, they are now key to what we are saying. The government cannot do all. And thank God for some of our youth that they are in good position. They are now contributing money to do more for the community. So in the next 20 years, I believe that community will become a city.
I'm Elder Fred Sunday Yekulu. I'm a native of Odo-Ire.
Okay, wow, beautiful.
I was secretary for this Lagos branch from 1976 to 1993.
Wow.
18 years.
What was I doing at that year?
And maybe you have seen from the minutes. Our elders, our fathers, they came to Lagos. Some of them by foot from Odo-Ire, Kogi State.
To Lagos,
They have Omalebi. Omalebi is just like association from one clan to the other.
Oh, wow.
Then when the youth came up, then they changed the style. to improve the development area.
Wow.
And at the end of the day, there was a gathering of 1969. So we're actually 50 in 2019.
Wow.
But because of COVID,
we could observe it.
yes, we could observe it.
Yes.
So there was a gathering that gave us a lot of money. That lot of money was 100,000, 100 pounds, 100 plus, not thousand, no, pounds. But Naira was Naira. Naira had value. Naira had value then. It's not like now. You have £1 can last you for weekend. You can imagine that when our Naira was stronger than pound sterling, people were coming here. Nigerian Naira was not even in international banking, but you see it in the bank of everybody wanted Naira. Unfortunately, things have changed now. So this association has grown. And I tell you, looking at the minutes, members are not knowing more than 20 to 30. And they are standing, the commitment, the love for the town, that's what brought us here. Not many towns can hold this meeting. Yes, and we started moving from one place every month since that time. So we thank God that the area has moved. It used to be a village, but now it's going to the local government headquarters of West Agua. So it's growing and visitors are coming. So we thank God for everything.
We just want to introduce to for the camera six.
Kola Jamodu.
Okay.
I am the Ashiwaju of Ere Kingdom.
How does it feel celebrating this 50th Jubilee to you, sir?
I think it's just great.
Yes.
Because 50 years in the life of any association.
Yes.
It's simply great.
Yes.
We thank God that we've been able to see it.
Yes.
And my prayer is that we will all live to be able to see 100 years.
100 years.
100 years. Hail and have it. Hail and have it. And not only that, to see the town developing.
Yes.
Myself,
Yes.
I was born at Oduere.
Okay.
I was brought to Lagos, not really knowing who I was.
Wow.
And I've been in Lagos ever since.
Wow.
Except the period I went to the UK for my further studies, or the period I went to the US attending the Harvard Business School.
Wow.
I'm so known in Lagos to the extent that today I am a big chief in the
Wow.
I am the Babalaje.
So much achievement.
In I consider all this a great privilege and honor. And we have to continue to thank God for His mercies.
Yes.
Okay.
So where do we see, after today, where do we see the community going to in the next, let's say, 5-10 years? Where do you see the
I think 5-10 years is too short.
Too short, all right.
Short. My prayer is to see the young ones developing. Developing, emulating us, and doing better than we are doing.
Exactly.
I've always challenged them that I will not be happy if they don't do better than I have done, and if they do better than all others have done. And my prayer is that the good Lord will continue to be our guide and guide.
Amen.
Okay, thank you. Amen.
So what are plans for the sustenance of these plans we have towards the community? What are the plans, further plans from here onwards?
No, it's togetherness.
Yes.
We have to be together.
Exactly.
For example, all meetings were being held in my house for many years.
Wow, nice.
Until I then said, let's hold meetings in everybody's houses.
So it goes round.
So that we get to know where they live.
Yes.
Don't come to me alone, let's go around. And that is creating a lot of unity.
Wow.
We don't want you to go and hire a hotel, let's come to your house.
Your house.
So that people around will see that, your people reckon with you.
Exactly.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
We wish you beautiful 50th Jubilee.
Thank you.
God bless. Let us meet you.
I am Dr. Olufemi Afolabi. I am the chairman of Ere Welfare Association, Lagos branch.
What does this experience mean to you?
It's been a fantastic and wonderful experience. Area Welfare Association started in Lagos in 1969. So 2019 was supposed to make the 50th year, but because of some things we could not celebrate. A journey of 50 years is not just simple. A lot of things has been done, which we are going to display here today throughout this year in developing our town. A town where we build schools, we build hospitals, we build virtually everything existent in that is the effort of Area Welfare Association. It started as a community thing, but eventually grew. So every month we go from each individual house to do our meeting. We don't stay in a place, we move from wherever you may be living, we go there to have our meetings. And it has been a fantastic. So it's worth celebrating. Especially we want to remember those are elderly ones who had that vision to start this type of thing and still sustain it up to today, handing it over to us. And we are looking at the fact that very soon also we'll be able to see the young one who we hand over to continue this important community development effort.
Where do we see this development going to? Let's give ourselves a time like 10 to 20 years.
Yeah, even beyond that. That is what I said. That we want to always look into the future. Where this association will be broadened in such a way that the impact will be felt not only in that town but beyond. Now, globally. Globally. You know, it is mainly an infrastructural thing. We don't go into politics. We don't discuss anything. It's how do we develop human resources? How do we develop an infrastructure of the town? And so we are expecting from this moment, looking forward, that there is going to be more expansive impartation of the efforts in our town. Very, very important that we use it as a point, not just looking back, but to look at the future. Where is the association going? And it is the ability to see the young ones coming around and participating in it, making it a diverse association.
For the youth and the young ones coming up, how do we rope them into this idea, this plan?
Very good.
Other plans made for that?
Now we started. What I did, and we are doing nationally, is to see our students being under Area Welfare Association. There's a youth association. They are represented here under Area Welfare Association. They are wings, and they graduate from student union, youth association, from youth association. They come into Area Welfare Association, and that is the way we want it henceforth to be developed. And that is what we have started doing. The president of Area Student Union is in our person. They come from home. The president of youth, 2 of them and the vice, they are here today to celebrate with us. So we are training them, grooming them to bring them up to take up this leadership in future.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. My name is Samuel Ayodele Babatunde from Odoere, part of the steering committee of these 50 years celebrations of Area Welfare Association in Lagos.
Wow.
I am the one that came to MITV for the live show of the program of today.
Yes.
So we are all happy, as you can see.
Yes.
You have interviewed some of my seniors, like the national president, the chief of the steering committee, and also the chairman of the Lagos branch, and many people like that, like Chief Jamadu, the former Minister of Industry. We are all here, and it's happening right now. You can see live yourself. So God bless you.
What has been the developments that's been happening, ongoing, and where do we see ourselves going after this?
Oh, thank you, lovely. We started this Area Welfare Association by our forefathers. They did marvelously by taking care of the welfare of our people in Lagos, and they are making significant contribution for the village, the national association, right from the inception in Lagos. So, and they have did a lot, like helping related to provisions of water facility, the schools, the churches, and many other infrastructure. Now we are celebrating it, and we still want to raise funds in order to still go to the village and do more. As you itemize in the program, you can see what we need the fund for. Because we believe that self-help is the best and very effective. We can't wait for the government. Government will come, but we don't know how soon it will be, because they have a lot of responsibility within the little resources available. So this one is very effective. As soon as we raise money now, we start any project that we can embark on. So we believe God will help us.
Okay, so what's the message we have for the youth that are supposed to carry on this legacy after this particular their predecessors?
Lovely. The message we have for the youth is to put their shoes, the shoes of the elders. They should put their legs into it. And we are happy that the representative, even from the village, that they are here today, marking the occasion. So there is definitely a transition program from the old to the middle and to the youth. So we really appreciate that. And you can see we are all happy.
Let us meet you.
Okay, my name is Ambaki of Oduire land. My name is Olaofe Oluwanishola, and a native of Oduire.
All right, so we're celebrating this very important event today. So tell us exactly, what does this 50th Jubilee anniversary mean to you?
It is very important because I don't know, at 50 years ago, I'm still a very average young man. But seeing our parents being fully involved in the activities of the town. And that is one of those things that makes some of us to show active interest that what our forefathers have done, let us see a way of bringing it to life. That is why some of us show a very important showing a very important commitment towards such programs.
Where do we see this? This progress we've started now? Countdown to 50 years. Where do we see us going in the next 10, 20 years?
Okay, what some of us are trying to do is to see what can we do to project it to our young ones and see what we can do to bring them to, especially the children. Some of us, what we have been doing is to see what can we do to bring it down to our children so that they can as well show the type of interest some of us are doing to the program. It's just what we are. Our interest to bring our house and village to a position of interest to so many people.
So, for the youth and the children coming, the generation coming, what is the message? What legacy is being made to pass on this legacy to them?
Cool, that's a very nice one. You see, the ones that are coming behind us, what we have all been doing, or what have been encouraging our people is to encourage our children to show more interest, to know where we are all coming from, so that they won't lose track, so that in future they can take over from us. Some of us are becoming of age. They are all looking for a station where the children will actually take over.
This legacy, do we have young people there that are represented?
Yes. Take for example, today I brought my child to come and witness how it is being done and show a lot of commitment so that they can also show interest. Because that time what we normally do is that they take us out, see the way things are happening, and that's what actually to check our interest in what we are doing today. So some of us are trying to encourage our children to make sure they show commitment to such program.
My name is Chief Mrs. Motolani Salau. I'm the Iyalode Ayetorogbede in Ijumu local government of Kogi State.
All right. Being in this occasion, in this event, what does it mean to you having to celebrate this 50th jubilee? What is it?
As a grassroots person, as a cultural ambassador, as a community head and community developer, it means a very lot to me. It's overwhelming that we have our indigene coming together to see the need to develop back home. So it's heartwarming for anyone. So I'm full of joy here today. So that is just the way I feel.
So where do we see this community going in next, let's say 10, 20 years? Where do we see the community going?
With what we have in place today, we should see that in the next 10, 20 years and above, it will motivate the younger one to emulate what is happening here today for better development, for more bond and love for their roots. So that is where we are going to.
So any message, important message for the young people to carry from this event today, that for everybody who will be listening and watching, what's the message you want them to carry from this?
The message I want the younger one to pass across to them is to be proud of where they come from. Is to associate with where they come from. It makes you proud of yourself. You will be proud of your roots. And that sense of belonging is there, that I'm with my blood and I'm secure, even in an insecure environment that we find ourselves. So that is the message. I want them to join hands, be more committed so that we can have more of this. So, thank you.
Thank you very much. I was really talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right.
Empowered by these people, subsequently after this one that was established like a big community school. The Okladudu High School is here. Many people who are sitting down there today graduated from Okladudu High School, and a lot has been done by the Railway Association, a lot of input by our daddy here, the patron. Many buildings that are there today were a function of the Railway Association through the magnanimity of Chief A.B.
Is continued and not interrupted.
Foundation of the reason why we are raising funds. You've heard from the educational aspect.
The class, this is quite on the high side, and this is because we are not having enough classrooms to stream the students into 2 classes. So our greatest challenge now is that of our buildings. Our buildings are old. Even the administrative block, built over 50 years ago, the buildings are coming down. If you go around the schools now, hardly can we point to 5 classrooms that are manageable. Some without louvers, no window, no door, and the greater part of the classroom, the roofs are off due to old age, destruction from termite and rainstorm.
The hospital is there that we need to build wards for female ward and equipment to make the hospital function. When we move from the hospital, we have other things that are challenging the railway. Infrastructure development is the mandate of the Railway Association, and that is the core business, and that is the reason why we are here today, to raise funds to make sure that further development comes to Irela. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for your coming. We sincerely appreciate everybody. Thank you, and God bless everybody for coming.